Hi, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. Yeah, I look a little different. I'm doing my hair. Welcome to my channel. I mentioned before that the subscriptions are dropping, so it's possible you guys are getting unsubscribed. Take a look, see if you're still subscribed. I have a live coming up on Thursday. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to pick all the winners of my giveaways from April. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go watch my videos. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So, I have a update on my April Mystery Yarn Challenge. This is done, sort of, but I haven't modified it yet. And since I have so much yarn, I decided I'm doing a divine hat. So we're going to do that. These are so fast; they don't take very long. So, I'm doing that, and I have a little teeny shopping haul I wanted to do. I had to open the bag already because there was something in there I needed. And so I'm gonna show you what I bought, and then okay, about the hair. The last one I did, remember I did the I don't know if you remember, but I did it was sort of a called caviar, and it was kind of a dark purple, and it didn't really look like anything. The only color was the stuff that was natural that had grown out that sort of turned red. So what I did was I went and bought this Garnier, the cherry on top, and it has like a red. So you can see here is sort of like a little orange red. So what I did was I just put it on the outside. I didn't put it down on the inside, and I didn't put it on the very bottom. So what I'm hoping this will do is put the red on the outside as kind of a highlight, and then it'll be red highlighting the dark color that ended up being on my hair. So we'll see what it turns out like. It can't be worse than the orange I had before I went on my cruise. That was really bad. I actually had to get some color out to tone that down. That was really bad. I did have gray hair one time. Yeah. I was going blonde and I used an ash blonde. Yeah, and it turned gray. And I had a lot more hair then. That was when I was younger. So I don't do ash colors anymore. Okay. The mini shopping haul is TEMU, and I call it TEMU. So I went and picked up a bunch of stuff, and it's not really birthday stuff. It's just stuff that I stuck in my cart that I went out, and I got another cart full of stuff too that I'm getting ready to buy. But I had some shoelaces, stretchy shoelaces, because I was getting to put on my shoes so I don't have to tie and untie them. And I went through and I pulled those out because I just got a new pair of shoes that came in from one of my stores, and I can't use them because the Skechers have those little tabs on the outside. They don't have holes. So I can't use them on that. And I'm like trying to see because I got some that fit in the holes that are stretchy, and then I have some that wrap around. I might be able to use the wrap around ones. I'm gonna fiddle with that and see. I got two to try it out, but it's not the only pair of shoes I have. I have other shoes I have to wear. Okay, let me go through some of the stuff that I got. I did get, oh yeah, crinkle. I don't know how much this stuff was, but I did get a face washer. This is one of those that has the little silicone bumpy things on it, and then this one's a brush. I think the brush is kind of so you can, rub in your moisturizer and stuff, and then this is for rubbing, because I have a fabric one from Dollar Tree that I use in the shower, because I know sometimes I'll notice the skin is getting a little flaky, so I'll go in and use the granule cleanser and scrub a little bit, and all the dead stuff comes off. It's really nice. And so I decided to get this. I can use this in the shower. Then I got some buttons, and the buttons say handmade with love. But I got these, so maybe these are the buttons I can use on the inside of the hats to hold pom-poms on, maybe, or with some other stuff. They're pretty big. They're less than an inch, but they're almost 7/8. So I think it's a good size for a pom-pom. I got that. Um, I did get, where is it? There should be two of these. Did get some compression gloves to wear. See if that's going to help with my hands. I got two sizes. I believe I got, oh, I got two larges. It didn't say it was two gloves. I thought it might have been one glove, but I got two of them. And they're real cheap. So if these are too big, I can get smaller ones. But I didn't want to get them too small. I'd rather get them too big. So I might be able to wear these when I'm doing stuff. And I got black because at work, if I wear them at work, they get real dirty. But I have some other stuff too that I can wear. Actually, let me see if they fit. That would make sense, huh? I'm waiting for my hair to process, and then I'm going to go take my shower, and then we'll see what it looks like. So these are stretchy. And let's see how they fit. Oh, these would be perfect. Okay. Fingers stick out just a little bit. Um, not too tight, actually, probably not tight enough. But these wouldn't be bad for glove liners or mitten liners in the winter. Yeah, dual purpose. Yeah, they're not quite as tight as you would want compression gloves. And this would probably bother me while I'm crocheting, but I could always cut the fingers off a little bit more. Because I have little fingers. My fingers are really short. So I might order a medium. I got two larges. I see if anybody at work wants one of these um, other ones or these, because I might go ahead and order a medium. Now that I know the fingers are too long, and instead of cutting them up, maybe I'll see if somebody else wants them. Ah, okay. Let's see. Got some more buttons, little dog bones, little teeny holes, little dog bones. These look good on you know, coffee cozies, and they make they have little dog collars you can make, and this might look good as the button on the dog collar for winter, the little just kind of a decoration, or the yeah, whatever, you know, you can figure it out. I don't have to tell you. um I did get an espresso machine, and these are holders you put in the capsules in these, so they're not sitting on the counter. You can kind of stick this on the wall and stick them in there. So I think I'm going to try that and see how it works. They also have magnets in here, so you could put them on the side of your fridge. I put them on the side of my fridge. They fall down, and then I can't get them because it's between the counter and the fridge. So I probably won't do that. So we shall see if they fit in here too. I do not think this is for Keurig. Believe this is Nespresso, but sometimes you have to just go by the picture, what they're using in the picture. So I got two of those so that I could put them somewhere that's not sitting on the counter. I did get some of this. It has retinol in it. It says it's an instant wrinkle remover. Instant. Now, you know, you can't advertise things unless it's true. So this must be instant. So yeah, 5 seconds after my shower, I'm going to put that on. We'll see how that goes. And these, I love these. I've had these before, and I don't have any right now. What this will do is get rid of some stuff that's actually hanging in my kitchen. They're adjustable measuring spoons, and you just have the one and you move it for what you want. The only difference is if you do dry or wet, you need to do your dry first and then your wet because you're using the same ones. That's the only problem with them. But other than that, I do like them. They don't take up much room. You can still hang them up if you want. But you got the little one. The big one goes up to, oh, that goes from 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. And this does the stuff that's under a teaspoon. Now these, yeah, they're cheap. The other ones I had were better quality. These things came off. These don't slide too easy, but which is good if it's tight because you don't want the stuff to leak out underneath. It does sit in here, but yeah, I like these. I've always liked these. What do you want? Am I in your way? Okay. All right. Get rid of that. I did get, now these ended up being very small. I have a railing on my patio outside, which is below ground. So I have cement and then I have a railing. So what I got was some little lights to put on the cement around the edges just to light up my outdoor patio a little bit. And they're solar, so I'll be putting those out and we'll see if those work. I like to put lights out. I just, why not? So yeah, these I can Gorilla Glue these outside. I'll stick them outside first and see if they're going to work, if they're going to hold any juice. And then if they are going to work, then I'll just Gorilla Glue them to the cement. So then when it's time to leave, I just break them off. So we'll have that. And I got some of these little balls. Now I have the balls that you put in the dryer. They have the pokey things on it that are supposed to keep your clothes broken up so they don't end up in a ball. These supposedly are for the washer, I think, or the dryer, but they collect the dog hair. They're sort of a Velcro. That you should see my lint tray. Where are you going? Come here. You should see my lint tray. Oh my God. I got to go and clean my lint tray out halfway through my cycle because it's got so much hair in it. Just little dogs, you still have a lot of hair. I go under the couch and there's like a whole dog under there full of hair. Come here. So yeah, these are sort of like a Velcro ball. You know, those they have those games you can throw at the wall. That's sort of what this is like. It would stick to it. So they're supposed to collect the hair. So we shall see. Now, what I need to do is find out if they're for washer or dryer. Not sure if they're washer or dryer. If any of you guys know if you've used those in your washer or if you've used them in your dryer. Okay, I got when you put stuff in your cart and you don't buy it right away, it disappears pretty quick. And then if you wait a little bit, it'll come back. Just a FYI. So what I got was I have an electric toothbrush. I got extra heads for it and I charged it. Actually, it took a very long time to charge. I think it was like totally dead. So I got one of those automatic toothpaste dispensers to try it out. I saw somebody try one out online and it didn't work out too good. So I'll go to TEMU and get a cheap one and see if it works. So I got one. I'm going to try that out and see if that works. Because, I'm too lazy to take the lid off. Just want to stick it in there and be ready to go. I did get some. This I have. I have one of these and I really, really like it. And I totally recommend this. Now, when people go for a drive and take you with them on their videos, they put the camera facing them. I don't want to look at them. I want to look at what's out there when they're driving, which is what I do. I don't want to look up your nose and watch you while you're driving down the road. I'd rather see the sights where you live. That's my personal opinion. That's what I'd like to see. So what I do is I have one of these. This is a clamp. I already have one and I got another one for my other car. And it hooks on to your rearview mirror. And then you can put this on and set your phone on it. And it's like a webcam. It's like a dash cam. You can point it out or you can turn it and point it at you. And you can have it plugged in while you're going, but it does wiggle a little bit. but you don't have to have it up there all the time. Only when you're recording or when you're sitting still. Instead of having it down here and you're looking up, it's looking up at your nose and it's getting all your chin fat and everything. It's just sitting up here where you're at. So I really like this. I got one for my other car because that's how I do the video when I was doing my snowstorm on my drive home. I had this sitting up there and I just adjusted it. And also, it's really nice to have a dash cam. If something bad happens, you got it, or you got a viral video of something really weird happening. Because sometimes really weird stuff happens. Okay, so I got another one of these. And I got mine. I go to Five Below to get a lot of stuff. Five Below has some really good technology things. I do have in my cart a light. It's USB rechargeable that I'm going to hook on the top of my laptop because I record now using Zoom on my laptop and it just downloads into a file instead of having to transfer it from my phone. So the light will clip on top of the laptop and give me more light. And so I got that in my cart. I haven't seen that anywhere. I wanted one and it is rechargeable, so I don't have to have a wire. I already have wires all over the place. Okay, now this is another thing I got. Remember I bought all those brush holders that I was going to use for my want to touch this for my craft for my crochet hooks. Well, instead I used the foam. Well, I'm still gonna maybe put together another box. I have another plastic box to put more crochet hooks in. So I found this. Stop. Neighbors are moving in. This is a little box. It's supposedly a brush holder, and it is a container you can put stuff in. Stop. So let me, I have a couple crochet hooks. Let me see if I can get one here. This is an ergonomic one. Not going to fit, but the little metal ones probably will fit. I don't know what kind of makeup brushes this was meant for, because these holes are awful small. Even the biggest hole, this won't fit in, but a regular crochet hook would fit in here. But it's a little container. You can put anything. You could even just use this for stitch markers or for, you know, your snacks that you're hiding. So yeah, okay, I picked that up. Try that out, see what how that, now I find out the holes are too small for this. Now I have a lot of metal hooks. And what I like to do, okay. I have a little thing over here. I like to keep a bunch of hooks in it of different sizes so I don't have to get up because, yeah, I'm that lazy. So let me see. I have some metal ones here. Aha, there we go. There's one, and there's one. And there's a plastic resin one. So, yeah, it does work on the little ones. So you can keep them handy. I do like to keep at least one of each of the size I use handy so I don't have to get up. Yeah, I'm that lazy. I said that again. I know I did. And this might fit in the big one. Now, the big bottom base won't fit, but yeah, that did fit. And there's some larger holes that fit. And I have that wand. That one's not going to fit. Yeah, it has to be a little pointy at the end. Yeah, that one's not going to fit either. So yeah, it looks like there's only two really big holes that'll fit. And then you have some skinny ones. And I don't. And then I have the fat ones. So yeah. So that's kind of cool. You can sit those over there. I can put my, I use a lot of safety pins for stitch markers. I can't use the real teeny tiny ones. They just, you know, my hands, they don't work for me. They're too small. It's too awkward. So let's see what else I got some of this because I saw somebody talking about using this to crochet with, or using clothesline to crochet with to make a basket. You crochet around the clothesline and it makes your basket firmer. So I went out on TEMU and got some of this stuff. It's like a cord. It's not elastic. It's like cord. And so I guess you crochet around this and you just somehow, and so it'll make your basket stiffer. So I guess this will be in one of my honeydew bucket list items. When I go to make a basket, I'll pull this out and see if I can find somebody that does it, and then I can see how they did it. Because I know Julie makes a lot of baskets, but I don't know if she ever uses a cord inside of it. Julie, if you're watching, try that. Try using a cord of some kind inside to make your basket firmer instead of using 3 strands of yarn. So you can show me how to do it. Okay. And then I bought this. I've seen these out there. They're like pencils that never have to sharpen, and they never run out of. Yeah. It's like a forever pencil. I've never seen anybody else buy one of these to try it. How do I open it? It's a forever pencil. It has this tip on it. Let me see what it marks me up. Nope, doesn't mark me up. Let's see. There's like this hole in there. Whoops. Like a hole in there. Not sure what that's for. Nothing moves. Let's see. Let's get some paper. See if it marks. Oh, it marked on the paper, but not on me. It works. Wow. They say it never runs out. It's like a pencil. Oh, I think there's an eraser. Was that an eraser? That's what it was, wasn't it? I thought there was an eraser in here. Yeah, there is. There's an eraser in here, and it's supposed to erase. And it does. Oh my God. This is groundbreaking. Wow. So it goes back together. The eraser's inside, not very sturdy, very flimsy eraser. But wow, imagine this. It's not a pen, so it's not permanent. You don't want to use this for checks or anything, but yeah, you can put that on there, clip that on. This is neat. I might buy a few more of these. They weren't that expensive. You could buy like a 4-pack. That's kind of neat. It doesn't look like it writes very dark though, and it is not permanent. So it would be nice. What I would have to do is get a regular eraser to see if a regular eraser does this, because I do not like the one that's in here. It's too flimsy. But this is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, and then one more thing. Uno más. I bought this was like $17, a hot air brush, because my hair's short. And so I don't really want to do curling iron stuff because that's like from the 80s. But I wouldn't mind brushing it up to give it a little body and dry it a little bit, because I usually just wet and go. But now that I might be working with the public, holy crap, I might be working with the public a little bit. I need to look a little better than I usually do, because, you never know. I'm still single. I might meet somebody. Let's see. Look at how big this is. It's big as my head. I don't know if this is going to work on my hair, because my hair is really short. But wow, Yeah, so you don't know what size stuff's going to be. We'll see. This has got a blower in it, and then it's got the plastic things. And, you know, it looks like any other blower thing. Now, the girl on here has big hair. She has big hair. I have little hair, so it's a blower brush. And I think it was just $17. Interchangeable hot air styler, cool tip, innovative airflow vents, non-detachable brush head, lightweight, multiple heat settings. So what's interchangeable? I'll have to see. Something, it says interchangeable, but this is not removable. So I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. That is my shopping haul. Plus, I'm posting my last giveaway for the month at the end of this video, and I'm going to put it in the title because I'm very curious how many people will come and comment on this video when they know there's a giveaway in it compared to the other ones when they don't know there's a giveaway in it. I want to see. So this will be the last one because I don't want to do any too close to my birthday. There's only 4 days left. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and I will give you a little update later. We'll see how my hair turns out. It may not even turn out because I've tried doing this before and nothing happened. There was no change and difference in color. So, because I liked it to be one color on top and a different color underneath so that you can see the difference when you comb it and style it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, and my schedule is going to be very strange. Okay, are you ready for another birthday celebration giveaway? I am. This was a mystery box that I bought from We Crochet. And I talked about I might put this in a giveaway, and I decided to do that. This box comes with this number 2 yarn. Brava sport weight, 340 yards. In alfalfa. I hope you're not allergic because I am allergic to alfalfa. There's another one. A Brava sport weight, 340 yards. Colored dove heather. There is another Brava worsted weight, 218 yards. In salt and pepper speckle. Does this say what it is? Acrylic. I believe these are all acrylic, I hope. Unless you've seen something that I haven't seen. Worsted weight. Colorway stonework. Very pretty gray. Looks blue, but there's no blue in there. Another Brava. Sport weight. Come on. Another Brava sport weight. There we go, 340 in a sky, which matches, which goes with the sport weight. Then we have these donuts. Are 2. That's alpaca wool and acrylic. Upcycle alpaca blend sport weight in truffle, 273 yards. That's really pretty. And there's another one. Let's see here. Upcycle alpaca in pear, a little green. Sport weight, it's a 2. Alpaca wool and acrylic. And we have a hank. Ooh, this is a fuzzy hank. This feels like wool hank. Let's see. Sport weight teddy bear, 328 yards. Acrylic and merino wool. Wow. Did it have a color on it? Yeah, teddy bear. That is cool. I love that. Okay, but I'm going to share it with you. And There is a pin that says yay crochet, and you also get the thing I like the best out of the whole box was the kitties in the yarn balls. Even though I don't have cats, I still think this is adorable. So you need to put the word Brava, B-R-A-V-A, in your comment to win this former mystery box from We Crochet.